Hi. As you can see,
Raymond's only just woke up like 10 minutes ago.
yeah, so I'm in my dressing gown. So yeah, this is Sunday anyway.
It's a Sunday,
so
yeah.
We're not really going to be doing anything. There's no need to work hard. Yeah, we just want to say thank you for the views. We hear we're quite popular in a small region of Yorkshire somewhere.
Yorkshire. Well,
thank you for the views. Thank you for the comment. There was a guy called what was his name?
I think it was Billy.
Billy.
Billy, yeah.
Yeah, Billy.
Great, because he constantly saying great pod.
Yeah. If you're watching Billy, mate, cheers, man. We appreciate that. We appreciate that. As a first subscriber.
I also saw on the video we got 2 likes as well, which isn't much, but just,
Yeah.
I thought it was only going to get like 5 views at most, to be fair. But to have like, I think it's 79 views overall.
So we're just waiting for the shout outs then, isn't it?
What, because you shouted out to everyone on the first episode. Got no sponsorships yet.
No, which is a sad thing. But Billy, we're going to remember you when we're rich and famous, right? So remember this. In a few years' time.
Shout out to Billy.
Yeah, shout out to Billy. When we have, I was about to say 1,000 subscribers. Is that a good benchmark?
I'll be happy with 1,000 subscribers.
And then say Billy is the original OG.
Yeah.
We're going to meet Billy. We're going to have a cup of tea with Billy.
Yes, when we get 1,000, tell you what, we'll do it now. When we get 1,000 subscribers, we'll get Billy on the sofa.
Yeah.
But by then, it might be a different sofa, it might be a moved house, but we'll get Billy.
True. But then Billy will come to us and then
we'll have a conversation.
Yeah, we'll see. If Billy's not a real person, if he's a bot.
It's an AI.
What if it's your missus and then she's put like, I got it a different name? And just like,
she's just saying 9 different accounts.
Which is very encouraging.
I'd be happy with that. I thought she sets up with 1,000, gets some subscribers and more views. I'd be happy with that.
That's what you call dedication, man.
Yeah,
dedication. Yeah. So today, I don't know what we're going to talk about. I think do you have topics? Do you have a few points? I think I have a few points. I want to talk about. I don't know, to be quite honest.
You know what you want to talk about?
I'm not with it today, so I'm definitely like, as you can see.
Should we just go over the week? How's your week? Because you're still at uni, aren't you? So let's start with your week. How's it been?
You know, it's okay. It's been a bit mad. It's been a bit manic. Submitted a presentation on Friday. That was decent, but I woke up because obviously I had the man flu over the course of this week.
Which is a real illness.
It's a real illness that certain people, certain genders don't understand, but obviously for the purpose of potentially being cancelled this early into our career, I don't want to mention.
We're not even getting started yet, mate.
I don't want to say who, which gender, but the man flu is real. I was bedridden on Tuesday, fighting for my life. You know what I mean?
Sound too good on the phone.
No. It works great for my dating game. My voice got really deep. And like,
what, the first thing in the morning?
Yeah, you sound great, Raymond.
Yes.
I was like, thank you. But then now after that, they don't talk to me anymore. They're like, oh.
Are you just trying to get ill again?
Just out there kissing strings, just like, please make me sick. Yeah.
So, you don't sound like anything that you did on the phone.
I know, the disappointment is real. The height's not there, and then they can forgo that because the voice is there, but then when they meet me, it's like, oh.
What do you got the voice either?
Yeah, it's like, oh, thank you. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. But yeah, I had the man flu, so didn't really do much on during the week, to be honest, because I had like a very lazy week. And then on the Friday as well, I'm pretty sure in the presentation I was talking the dog's box. Whether my course leader got a hint of that or not, I don't know. At the beginning she was nodding, I'm like, okay, this is great. And then the rest of it, I didn't really see her nod. And I'm like, well,
this has gone down here.
Yeah, we just want to kind of.
What's your presentation on? This is what you say. You just got it off like ChatGPT or something.
No. If any academic is watching, I do not use ChatGPT. You know.
Not for uni, anyway.
Not for uni. Not for anything, ever at all. Because that's not right. Let me just put that there. The topic was the pervasive use of non-gov reporting within financial. Yeah, it's a technical thing.
What is it about? What is it? Because I'm a novice. You know, they say the best way to see that someone's understood it is that they can explain it.
Okay.
So what is it?
So if Deloitte, PwC, KPMG, EY, Bank of America, Bank of England, who else?
Just another shout out to
Lloyd's Bank, my future employers.
Anyone who's got finance.
This is a demonstration of communicating and influencing. If civil service behaviors, communicating and
Oh,
influencing,
okay, yes,
it's all
yes,
in there.
okay. So it's you haven't explained to me what it is.
So-
You just shout out a load of businesses.
I just did. Effectively, it's about financial statement analysis.
Okay.
Right? So you know when a business does a business and then they have to report how much they made,
Yeah.
how much they lost, the cost of
The
sales, and all
profit
that.
net
Yes,
margins, right.
exactly. It's about that and why people are not following the current regulations in place. That's the short and simple bit. Because there's a standard that says, okay, if you made this amount of money, let's say obviously you have a business,
Yes.
your missus has a business, there has to be rules that says, well, how do you declare, your expenses?
Yeah.
How do you declare your profit? There has to be some kind of standardization between the two and various businesses.
Yes.
All right. That is known as the generally accepted accounting principles.
Okay.
I had to do a topic on the non-generally accepted accounting principles and why a lot of people are using it and
Okay.
why it has negative connotations.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I was doing. So again, Deloitte, AWC, ABCD, you know where I am. My current market value right now is about, I think, 100K a year. I think that's about right. Yeah, I did the research myself.
No,
this morning.
too bad. You know what? Wait, if you ever apply for a Deloitte or anything, just send them this pod. Well, there you go. I know my stuff. There you go.
And they hire me for comedic value as opposed to my actual skill. Yeah, and then after that, came home because I wasn't feeling 100%. The postman, DPD, was meant to come and collect that, but they didn't really because I didn't secure the package, which was a bit shambolic.
What, the 2 monitors you got down there?
Yeah, apparently it wasn't fully wrapped. I was like, I didn't know that.
I mean, I can understand that because the base is still showing on it, mate.
Yeah, but I thought that would be okay because I put the description of the item as a PC monitor, but apparently that's not good enough.
Yeah, but I suppose if you buy a new monitor, you don't see the bottom of it sticking out of the box, do you?
No.
We're gonna have to add a picture so people can see this. So. Oh, let's show it. Oh.
You just put a bang on his head.
The package is secure.
I thought this would suffice, to be honest with you. I had a very long week on Thursday, so yeah, my brain wasn't functioning. So yeah.
How's that not acceptable? Come on.
That's what I said.
You might want to wrap it in bubble wrap.
Again,
and
yes, there's bubble wrap underneath
Is
here.
there? Okay.
Yeah, but then the collection man, the delivery man said, okay, you need to bubble wrap
Yeah.
everything again.
You should have just taken the base off and just said, I was only going to send you the monitor, it's not the base. It's not the base that included, it's the monitor.
That would have been definitely one way to go about it. Yeah, and Friday went CrossFit.
Oh yes.
Yeah, went CrossFit.
How did you find that?
Because of the man flu, I felt really weak. Honestly, I looked at the exercises.
Did you do any physical activity during the week before that? Was that the first one?
Oh
during
yeah.
the week?
Or during the week, I did. I think on Monday, because I have a home gym, by the way, which I'm definitely going to promote with my Instagram channel when it sets up. Whenever
Oh
I
yes.
be.
So you're still setting up with all the weights and stuff.
Yeah. So I got the squat rack, bench press, and the barbell itself.
Yes.
So on the Monday, I did bench press. I did. I was about to say where's my phone. Let me look at what I actually did for them because I did bench press. I did a Russian twist, but then it was with the barbell and standing up.
Okay.
So just focusing on the core.
Yes.
I did.
Do any shoulders?
No, I didn't do shoulders on Monday. I did barbell row.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
And then I also did, what was it? I did 5 exercises. I can't quite remember, but those are the main 3. Tuesday had a break. Wednesday, was it Tuesday? Yeah, Wednesday, I don't know what I did. I think I did something on Wednesday. Or might have been, maybe it was Tuesday. One of the days. And then on Thursday, then I did more exercises again on Thursday, which was side lunges, bicep curls with the barbell, squats, deadlift as well. So that was a Thursday. So Monday, Thursday, I did exercise. I'm sure I did something else in between. And then on the Friday, I thought I had recovered enough, but no.
That was enough for you.
No, the exercises, they didn't look too bad. They kind of suited me. Deadlift, lower body, The push-ups, I could do 20 push-ups in one go quite easily
Yeah.
as well. Pull-ups, not the best, but I thought I could push out like maybe in intervals of maybe 6 or 5. But I'll spend.
And I think that was part 2. I think the first part was quite tiring though, because that was what every 30 seconds, 10 minutes, one squat clean, wasn't it? So, yeah, so that's quite tiring. So that's probably what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did pretty well though, to be fair, man.
No, man, you did better. I think my technique on the squat clean, I was going from small, because obviously you start in the deadlift position, so your feet are quite narrow, isn't it? But then when I did the jump to hold the bar in the front squat position, my feet went into even wider than my normal squatting stance. Yeah. So by the time that I was catching the bar, I was already like below para or for the knee.
Okay.
And literally I'm just like my ass was touching the floor.
Yes.
And then I was shooting back up. So it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good.
You got, it's one of those exercises you got to practice because it's a weird technique to do.
Yeah, so that one there, I knew that I was doing it wrong a lot of the time because of the position and the strain. I could feel it in the sides of my back. Yeah. Which is not right. It's supposed to be like, what do you call it? Quads, isn't it?
Yeah.
You do it properly. Yeah. So yeah, I just I felt spent, to be honest with you. After the first, it took what, 8 minutes I think to do the first one, or maybe the first round for me. Yeah. And then after that, I was thinking, I actually want to go home now. So that was the first time.
Yeah. Should we say what the round was?
Yeah, you go ahead.
So it was 30 pull-ups. Mm-hmm. You could either do strict or banded. Mm-hmm. So and then it was 30 push-ups. Mm-hmm. And then it was 20 deadlifts. And then I think the RX for deadlift was max 85. But then what did you do, about 80?
Yeah, I did 80.
So yeah, so you're doing about what, 80 reps per round. So it's a lot.
It is. It was too much.
Yeah.
It was too much. But when I initially looked at it, I was like, I think normally performing I should be okay to do that. Yeah. I'm thinking it'll be too hard, but yeah, I was spent. And then obviously in the evening I went, it finished a bit late, and I was late for this meetup or date that I was telling you about.
Oh yeah, we'll go over to that in a bit, because I've got something that's going to be a surprise for you.
Is it?
Yeah, I've thought of something for you. I've not told anyone my idea.
Okay.
So we'll go over that in a bit.
Is it speed dating?
No. That would be a good idea for you, though. But I don't know. Don't know if you're built for speed dating.
To be fair with you, mate, I think I'm a one-hit wonder me. I come in there and I'm like, oh, it sounds really good. Second time, they're like, oh, was that it? I was like, yep.
Just the same line.
Over cards on the table then. Yeah.
See if I saw it matches it.
And that was pretty much me. Yeah, after that then, the evening, to be fair, you just kind of went, and then before you know it was around like 1 or 2. Yeah. And then I was back home. But yeah, my weekend was pretty decent. And then yesterday, I had a lazy day, because for the first time in about 6-7 weeks, I just had a weekend to myself where I didn't have to do a lot. So I just done nothing. Woke up, had a good sleep, doom scrolled for about a few hours, had some breakfast. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, this is some good oats, right?
This is some good episode.
And then after that, doom scrolled again. And then I went upstairs, went on the PlayStation 5.
Oh yeah.
Played games for to around like 3 or 4. And I'm like, oh, this is a really relaxing day. I had no food in the fridge. I needed to do a shop. Yeah. I wanted to make some food. I was hungry, but I was like, you know what? I can't be asked. So I got myself a Mackey's on Deliveroo. Oh, man.
It's just so easy, isn't it? It's just Deliveroo, don't you have the... Oh, I suppose you can't use the Mackey's app, so I don't think they deliver on the app, do they?
No, that's in a collection. So what could have cost me normally like probably like 10 quid or even 17 quid, cost me £17. But I was like, okay, fair enough.
When you're starving, just do it.
Yeah. So had that, and then napped for a bit, and then went off to a friend's for a movie night. Yeah. And then here we are. Here we are. So my weekend's disappeared, but how was yours? Though, after the CrossFit, what happened there? Do you do anything with the missus or?
Oh yeah, so before we carry on, I will say that if you hear any laughing or voice in the background, my girlfriend is here, but she's in her pyjamas and she does not want to be seen. So she may come across in a future episode at some point. She wasn't she listened to the last episode.
Yeah.
She wasn't too happy because on the last one, apparently you
What did I say?
you said she was an alcoholic.
Wow.
Because she was good at bunching. She was what was another one? Bossy. And
I said bossy.
Well, you said, what did you say?
No, I don't use the word bossy.
When was talking about where was going, he's like, oh, I don't know, I'm just gonna wait for your missus to text me.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, no, that's a good plan.
That's what I did, to be fair. That's
yeah.
what I did.
Because then I just know like I don't really have to do anything. I'm just gonna be on autopilot.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I from now on I've learned like if anyone's booking plans, I'm like, let me check with the missus first. You got plans?
What's your table, by the way, book guys? Is everyone okay with 8?
For what?
What for?
When we go to the Christmas party
When's that?
on the 22nd.
Are you actually coming or?
Yeah.
What's up?
For the 22nd? Are we actually going Christmas?
Who's
Yeah.
doing it? Me. Okay, other people at the quiz. Okay, we'll do it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. People watching this are gonna be very confused now.
I know they're gonna be very confused. I was about to put
So
in some
basically, I'll go through
internal
the
chat.
I'll go through the week and then this is why we need a script. So yeah, so my week Monday was just football. So I did football on Monday with a few friends. You know, nothing too serious, but we do get quite competitive, to be fair. So yeah, so that was good. I think we won that one. I think.
Did you?
Yeah, I think
Was
so.
Kez on your team?
Yes, he was.
Oh.
Yeah. But the thing is, we had a very strong team.
Okay.
But then we went one goal down for like 10 seconds. I was like, oh, bloody hell, this is gonna be a long day. But then we managed to, after a bit, we managed to scoop it back. So we was like 4-1 up. So, and then so football, so that was good. Tuesday, believe I went CrossFit. Wednesday, I don't. So Wednesday we go to a quiz.
Yeah.
At a pub. Near where we are.
Been part of for like what, the last month now?
Yeah, because uni's been in the way of yours. But yeah, normally starts about 8. Yeah, then we do that. We're average or below average for our results for quiz because it's a hard quiz.
Yeah.
Quiz.
It depends, I think, on like the rounds, isn't it?
Yeah, because we normally do well in 1, 2, but then there's a cryptic clue round that we normally struggle with. So yeah, so if anyone who is good watching this is good at quizzes, and in the Nottingham area.
Oh, you gave away a location, mate.
They're
They're gonna start chasing us down now.
We gave away in the first episode, mate.
Did we?
I believe so. I don't know, but if we are, then if we did. If
I
I just
didn't
gave,
remember.
if I just gave it away, we might get recognised in the street.
We're that famous. Is that Dazza? I've heard
Well,
podcast.
I heard your dad's from Dazza.
Yeah. I'm a big fan. I was like, cheers, mate. Give him a bank account. Dash the dollar in there.
Yeah. So but yeah, we quiz on Wednesday. We did okay. weren't best. Thursday. What did I do Thursday? I don't think I did.
About the quiz.
Yeah.
What round was the cryptic round about? Was because no, but then remember I found a website.
No,
and then,
it was nothing. No, it was completely different.
Changed it.
It was.
They've changed it.
What was it about? It was.
Was it
It was history, but you had to guess the year of events. We had to get the exact year, and some of them we were like 1 or 2 years out, so it was really rough. But there was one that I was disappointed with that I should have got was like, when did Brazil hold the World Cup after like a 12-year break or something like that? And I was like 8 years out, so it's a bit, but that was rough. So yeah, and then Friday, CrossFit, obviously, which was pretty good. I thought that was a good one.
Well, you did good. You did good.
I managed to get 2 rounds in, and then I got back onto push-ups on the third one, so I was nearly finished the third one, but I was gone. I was knackered. Yesterday, Saturday, I didn't really do much. To be fair, I think it was more of a chill day, and then me. We walked around the Christmas markets in the city centre. Yeah. But then in the evening we did go and see, because my girlfriend is a big Disney fan. We went and saw Disney on Ice, which was okay, to be fair. It wasn't bad. We saw 5 people fall over. So it was
professional dancers.
I don't know. They look quite young, to be fair.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if there's like child labour going on in there. But,
I don't know how I feel about like when you see like a kid, or I say a kid, when somebody is younger than you and then like early teens, like 12, 14, 15, 16, and they got all these things going on, and
Yeah,
they're earning money.
It's kind of disgusting, isn't it?
I was like, what are you doing?
It's
Just
like
a kid.
It's like we're the 20s and they're like 16. You're like,
Yeah.
what?
Bring more
Like-
money than us. Like, what's
Exactly.
Oh,
Oh,
go smoke some vapes.
drink alcohol. Go out.
I don't like this
You won't
new
know what kids
generation.
do. Why are you trading for?
Yeah, I don't like this new generation. Makes me feel shit. They're 30 and they're 5 houses, 5 homes. I'm like, what happened? Oh yeah, I bought my first property when I was 12.
Oh,
Of course you did, mate.
got a Lambo at 21. Oh, go away.
Of course, mate. Of course
Go
you
away,
did.
mate.
Ridiculous.
So yes, that was the week.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to touch your hand there.
I'm gonna get a bit sensitive. The moment he said that, you
Get
should have seen
sensitive.
the eyes.
I
It's
know.
like, fuck, he did what?
So yes, that's the week. So, oh yeah, back to your dating, because you went on a date on that Friday because you was late from CrossFit. So,
Yeah.
because Raymond is the only single one in our group at the minute.
I know.
So Raymond's normally like the fifth wheel.
Actually, the fifth wheel is piss taking. It's actually piss taking.
Yeah, because of me, my missus, Jamie, his missus, and then.
Yeah. And now even the rogue, what's her name? Lauren's got a man as well. So I'm the 7th wheel potentially. You know what I'm doing? And if Emily's there, I'm the 9th wheel. So I'm not a fan of it. I said to these guys that I'm tired of hanging around them because everybody's in relationships. So I said I think I need to hang around some more single people or people who are depressed.
Just stop breaking up relationships, and then we're gonna be like.
Yeah, you know what? Bring back the group. Everybody's gonna be singles, be a homewrecker.
Just like just break into our house and like hide some earrings in the bedroom.
Just cause some carnage.
It's like, oh, don't. Like, these earrings, like, no, I've never seen them.
Cause carnage. The date went. It went. I really enjoyed it.
Yes.
Right, but I think I don't know whether I got my head ahead of myself
Is she
by
gonna
calling
watch
it a
this?
date. I hope not, or maybe I do. Hope that she does. I don't know.
Oh, you got a conundrum here now, mate. You got to watch what you say. No, tell us your honest
No,
opinion.
no. I'm just gonna say how it is.
So she was you had one. She was a nice girl.
Oh, nice girl.
Yeah.
Right. I'm definitely punching.
Okay.
100%. But I think maybe I might have gotten ahead myself because there's potentially a date, or maybe just like getting to know each other, just kind of celebrate.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So I don't know what the right title is. I don't know what I would want to call it, or I don't know what I want to call it. But met this girl, went for drinks, 31K. 31K, if you're watching anyone from 31K, I think your cocktails are great.
Shout out.
I think they're fantastic. They're really amazing. So if you want to give me a discount to be there on the regular, it's sorted. I'm glad to be an alcoholic like your missus. I'm glad to be an alcoholic.
You take it with you.
It's really nice. So we what do you call it? We went to 31K and had like lots of drinks there. And then from 31K we then went to Pepper Rocks, and Pepper Rocks from Pepper Rocks then went to Mackey's, and the Mackey's and just walked home and then came back. During that entire period of time went
It
like
flew.
that. It flew, honestly.
Was a spark flying or?
I was having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And she was as well in terms of her body language, is open, asking all types of questions. So I was very curious to kind of get to know each other as well. I think it felt nice and genuine. I think at the beginning, how do I describe it? You know when you're trying to reach and then trying to slowly progress into the flirting section, the flirting area, trying to push towards that there. It's kind of like a hard area to push into. I didn't know whether my signals were being were being received, or whether she recognized them or not. But then one thing was she wasn't batting it off, she wasn't cutting it off. But I don't know whether that was because.
So you don't know if she was understanding the signals or she was just being polite
know.
and
okay. Yeah, those lots of questions. Those lots of questions in terms of I don't know whether we're on the same wavelength. I don't know.
Have you spoken to her since?
Yeah, occasionally, just on Insta.
Oh,
on Insta. Because even prior, I think our communication was kind of intermittent.
Yeah.
I was saying to Darren that the way that the date got set up is we met at this event 500 event, and when I was doing my own thing, on her Insta, she was posting lots of things about food.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, you know what? She seemed like a really good cook, and the food that she always posts was really nice. And I'm like, that looks lush. And then we started just talking here and there a bit on Insta. Not a lot of conversation, but then just an odd message, another message, and then we moved it forward. And I offered to be a tour for her in Nottingham, and that's how effectively the day came into place.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going into details in terms of some of the secret tactics that I had to employ to get to that place, because that's very exclusive.
I would say football manager, mate.
It definitely was, mate. I'm Pep Guardiola. I'm Pep G for getting that first date. The second date, oh, I don't know about the second one, but it honestly was a really nice time. She was a nice girl as well. There was a lot of laughing, but as to whether it was viewed as a date,
Yeah.
you know, she viewed it as a date or not, or just like, let me just go out and then have fun and just celebrate like platonic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. So that was, I don't know. Yeah. So, because that was the first proper meeting where we had a few hours together alone.
Yes.
You know.
Not after the uni.
Yeah. Even before that as well, it was just like, well, technically that was the second time I met her.
Was
The
it?
first time was like, what, 5 minutes or so?
Oh, okay.
That's it. So, it's a developing situation.
It's growing.
It's
growing.
a developing situation.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not exactly 100% confident on it. So maybe I might have gotten ahead of myself by calling it a date.
Oh, okay. But it's slowly burning.
Yes,
It's the progress to your dating life. To what it was before.
I wasn't dating before. Before I was very like, you know what, let me just be like, yeah.
You came off it all.
Yeah, I came out of it all. Tinder never works for me. They've changed the rules of the game for Tinder.
What do you mean they changed the rules for Tinder?
So before, when I was last there, maybe 6 months or whatever ago, or even longer than that, right? You used to like somebody, and then your like stays on that person's profile, I think like indefinitely or whatever.
I thought it was indefinitely until they swipe on you.
Yep. But now
I got stay on death eyes.
and that's it from the missus.
No, I would know.
But now it's like you like somebody and your like remains on that person's profile for 24 hours.
Just 24 hours?
Yeah. So if you don't come back within 24, if let's say I like Amy and then Amy doesn't come back in 24 hours, I just gave his missus name away. Oh well.
But it's not full name.
You said it last time anyway.
Did I?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay. And Amy's a very common name, so good luck.
Not for the alcoholic. And the bossy one.
So if I like her, I think on her profile it only shows that she has 24 hours to like me as well.
Does it have a timer of how long?
Yeah, on my profile it has a timer. So if I like somebody, it says like, oh, 24 hours since you like them.
That's not.
And then after 24 hours, the like disappears. So if the girl doesn't come back within 24 hours and like my profile, I don't think it's there at all. And I'm like, that's rough.
Yeah, that's a bit rough.
What should she just busy then?
Hmm?
What
Because
This is it.
some people aren't on it like every day or have like the notifications turned on. So it's a bit.
So that's why
It's changed that
like,
Tinder. We're trying to get a boy.
Yeah.
Sorted, hooked.
So
Trying to get married.
Married?
Relationship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Marriage is questionable, I know.
Marriage, because if I start talking about marriage, you know, my mum, who I call headquarters, she's gonna start like just like.
Well, she wants grandchildren.
Exactly, you know, she's gonna feel it in the spirit because she's a religious woman. She's gonna feel it in the spirit. She's gonna be like, oh, I think you're dating someone, Remy. It's time to have kids, Remy. I'm like, yeah. Be happy with what, man.
Okay.
Be happy with
That's
that.
fine. That's fair enough. So what?
I do want a long-term relationship, a life partner, 100%. Married, they know I'm controversial, especially about prenups.
You can discuss that in a later.
Exactly. Before I read all my options,
Exactly,
not only
yeah.
get cancelled, but
Exactly.
zero dated
We're
options.
trying to keep this episode to a minimum. We haven't got long enough for your love life.
Well, we'll see.
So what apps are you on at the minute? So on Tinder is one.
Tinder, I think.
Are you on Hinge?
Yeah, I'm on
Hinge. What are your matches like on Hinge?
Hinge is my place to go.
Is it?
Yeah.
I know when you first went, you had a bit of trouble.
And it's just the run through that you have to go through Hinge. I think Hinge is this thing where if you join it, the matches that they offer you, it's very humbling because you start to think, hang on. Now I'm not exactly big or vain about how I look, you know what I mean? And I know I'm not a 10 out of 10 even though I am. I know I'm not a 10 out of 10.
Personality, 10 out of 10.
Yes, you know, but I know I'm not a 10 out of 10. But who are these people?
Well,
Why are you matching them to me?
Well, funny thing you did at Bottomless Brunch where we went to, you were saying, oh, these matches are quite nice. And then you didn't realise your bloody distance was set about 100 kilometres.
True.
So unless you're going travelling to London.
Yeah, long distance relationship is not the one.
Nah.
No,
I think it depends on the situation. I suppose it depends. If you want to work at it, I suppose so, but it's rough. It can't be easy, can it?
No, I've been in a long distance relationship and it's draining. By the time that I was moving, traveling, and I got home, I was exhausted, and then like I was moody because I've been traveling for 4 or 5 hours. You know what I mean? And then I tried to get out of the mood, and then before when I just rested and I'm actually enjoying my time with her, just being around her, I'm going back on the Sunday for another 4 hours. It was heartbreaking and exhausting. I wouldn't recommend long distance for any reason. So Tinder, a few people liked me, I think, but it's not.
It's not for you.
No. There hasn't been a situation where I like someone and they like me as well and they both matched. Okay. I think I sent a super like, because who does that nowadays anyway? Tinder desperation, fuck's sake.
You got unlimited likes?
No, because I don't even know what the cap is now, but I remember briefly they changed it. When I was back, I think 6 months or whatever ago.
Yeah.
It was like maybe 10 a day.
It's not a lot, to be fair.
It's changed now. I don't think it's 10 a day. I think it's probably more as well. I don't know what it is. I haven't reached the cap.
So now you have to pay to get unlimited likes, but that's like £10 a month or something, wasn't it?
No, more than that. 30 quid.
30 quid a month?
Yeah.
Jeez.
A tenner, that's a business decision, huh? That's what
investors.
That's
we
a
need to
future
get into a dating app. Yeah, that's what the money is.
It is. Create your own dating app.
Wow.
But you know, Hinge is a thing where I think for me, it's a lot better because with Hinge, the format is that you have a profile.
Yeah.
You click like, and then you can send a message with that as well. You don't have to pay for that. That's the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You know, so that brings across my personality, and I got quite a few matches from that as well.
Would you be willing to show us your dating profile? What? Your phone?
Oh, thankfully, yes. Thankfully, you caught my date. My phone is there.
What's your bio? Because I've been thinking of trying to help you out. Trying to get some Tinder bios for you that might help. I think I just need pictures because my picture's a bit old. Right. Have you not got any from the gym or anything like that? So
No, because I'm a down to earth, honest, philosophical guy. I don't tend to like. Although if you look at my phone, I just have nothing but selfies and videos. Most of the pictures that I have are usually like they have other people in it as well. Yeah. Yeah. So when I went to a friend's baby shower, those there, but I'm like, I can't really put that because I might think that's my baby mama, which is not the case. Okay. And yeah, most of the pictures that I have usually in group setting, you're in it, Jamie's in it, you know, Mai's in it.
I was gonna say, are all your pictures like group pictures, so they're kind of confused which one's you.
I doubt it. I'm the only black guy there.
Me and Jamie in each one. It's just like,
which one is there? Is it this guy or that guy?
This is guessing game.
No, it's most of them are group pictures, and then there was one which I took when I went for graduation, like last year, and that's kind of like my forward-facing one, and I think that one has like more likes, but I know I do need to take more pictures, change it. Yeah. I just find it a bit generic. I won't lie to you. Sometimes when you're on Hinge, most of the time, the girls, and again, this I'm saying this is not for hate. Yeah. Please don't cancel me. Please. It's too soon. I'm on episode 2.
This podcast gonna get cancelled because of the stuff you say. The people you shout out, the things you say.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut off like half the population in terms of my potential future wife. Most of the profile on Hinge, they're like, are you a dog person? Because, you know, it's always pictures of the dogs, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But is your entire personality about you're the dog? You know? Be like, oh, give me tips to, you know, traveling. Barcelona, ABCD. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. But is that all that you're about? Are you seriously saying if I said to you, let's say her name is Brenda. I'm like, hey, Brenda, nice to meet you. I'm Ray. I'm great. You're great. Let's go to Italy for a month. Brenda, are you going to seriously say yes? You've never met me. Now, I don't look like a killer. But I could be. I could be the Tinder swindler 2.0. Oh, man. You know? So I find it difficult to, when it comes to things like that, just like actually be engaged to be like, oh, yeah, I'm a dog person or I'm a cat person. It just feels like, It deflates me when I see that. All I do, I'm just like, oh, okay, there's not really much that I could work with here, Brenda. You know.
Well, I've got a few bios for you that may help.
Right.
Here we go. But you're into Titanic, right? You're
Titanic.
You know the film.
Greatest love story of all time.
Damon loves this film. So I've got one here for you, which is just Titanic.
Yeah.
And it just goes, sorry, that was a whole icebreaker.
Oh.
That might be yours. That might be yours. That's one for you. Current relationship status.
Did you make this up or do a few misses as well?
Oh, no, I was just on a website trying to find it. Current relationship status, made dinner for two, ate both.
That's facts. Yeah.
2 reasons to date me. You be the good looking one. Second, please.
Giving simp vibes that.
Last time I was someone's type, I was donating blood.
Oh. That's giving me like desperation, come save me from the situation. Those last two. That's not the case. Titanic one, that was good.
We need to see your bio so we can see what's on it.
I'll try to remember it from the top of my head, because Hinge is usually quite different. It's not like Tinder where you just have like a bio, right? Hinge, you have like prompts, so it asks you to pick a few questions and a few answers. You pick questions based upon your type, topics to discuss, controversial opinions, pet peeves, ABCD. So it varies. Let me pause this video and then let me try to remember from the top of my head and then actually access Hinge. So back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.
We're back.
Welcome back. The phone is back. Magic. Hopefully nobody can zoom in then and just see who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
Managing Raymond's phone, so we can have a look at his.
It's a Hinge. Yeah, this is my Hinge profile. With my Hinge profile, it's doing okay, as opposed to Tinder. Like Daz was saying, if you can offer recommendation in terms of bios and what to put in there, then
comment bio, and then maybe we can put it into this thing. Might have a bit more look.
Billy, boy Billy,
you've
been given a task. Do some research. Drop us a few one-liners. Drop us a few bio entries and pop it in terms of what you think would be great for me to include. So I'm actually this person on.
We won't say the name.
Hinge, I know, for GDPR and all of that as well, so I don't get slated. So on her Hinge prompt, because that's how Hinge works, you have prompts, right?
Yeah.
As you can see there, it says, pick the one that's got to go, Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
And then she said, you shouldn't go out with me if you don't know the difference between yo and you are. And I was like, all right. Grammar police, but I don't mind. So she liked my profile. She liked my picture. This picture.
Yeah.
I was looking nice, slick, smooth. I was like, okay, yeah. Very serious.
If we can, we'll see if we can upload that picture to the thing.
Yes.
It's a very nice picture.
It's a very nice picture. If we can, we'll upload it. I was trying to block it out. Yeah, because we're very much like a low effort, no editing. Just put it on.
Yeah, this is just on our phones at the minute. We're still trying to figure out.
Yeah, I think even if we get like, if we don't get it, when we manage to get like a camera, I don't know whether I'm going to actually edit it. I'm just going to leave it as it is.
That's fine, keep it raw.
Always best. Moving on. So I said to her, this is definitely plus 18. When I said this, I'm like, I always put it like, this is not for kids.
If you're under 18, no.
Yeah, I always put like, this is not safe for kids. So I'll put Amazon Prime as a streaming service to go. So Amazon Prime could be better. It has a really quirky, mind-bending shows like Undone, but it needs more.
Yeah.
So Undone is a really good show on Amazon Prime. If you like that, and Billy, my friend, if you got a few single ladies that are into Undone, Billy, set us up. You're gonna be the man for 1,000 subscribers. So bring a friend then.
What if you're in a relationship by then?
Yeah.
Bring a friend as well.
Don't bring a friend, Billy. Around this house, we're not about that. We're not about that. So I said to her, Amazon Prime could be better. It has really quirky mind-bending shows like Undone, but it needs more. She said, sorry, what? And I was like, one of your prompts asked which streaming service has to go. She's like, oh, does it? Well, in that case, I agree. And I was like,
and that's why I had a bad thought that.
I was like, what's happening there?
Surely she'd know what's on your profile.
Well, she explains later. I said, shocking behavior. She said, I haven't been on this app for ages. I just unpaused it the other day. And I was like, oh, fair enough. I said, did you find someone or lose faith in humanity? And then she said, this is an interesting part.
Yeah.
This is an interesting part. She says, this is nothing against you, but the guys on here are bottom tier, I have found anyway. And I thought, why would you say that to somebody in the first place? Your experience has been shy. You matched with me.
Yes.
And now you're telling me that the guys that you meet on Hinge
are bottom tier.
So am I the exception? Or are you trying to bait me?
Yeah.
Or do I look like a rebound to you?
Yeah, so what did you put back to that?
Sarcasm is the best answer to everything.
Yes, it is.
I said, never in my life have I felt a greater burden to lift my people, to lift all men from the gutter.
Did she put anything?
She hasn't replied.
Has she read it?
It doesn't tell you anything on the radio now.
Oh.
So she probably has. But she just probably hasn't replied. But I was thinking,
that's it.
Yeah, that's a trash comment.
Yeah.
No one of a lie. If you know who you are, that's a trash comment. What was that about?
And what's the weirdest exchange you've had on one of your dating apps? Like,
on these ones I haven't had a lot.
Yeah, no.
Right, because I've just recently started, probably maybe like a week or two ago. But I remember the last time I was on Hinge.
Yeah.
Right. The same girl, because I think this is my third time on Hinge. The first time on Hinge, I like this girl. I'm gonna say her name is Hannah, because Hannah's a very common name, so you can't even find that. Right? She liked my profile, I liked her profile.
Yeah.
We started talking, A, B, C, D. Did a date materialize? No. She backed out, she made excuses, and I was like, okay, cool, calm. Fast forward, different things happen. Got in with a relationship with my missus back then, ex-missus back then. I go on Hinge a second time after I'd finished the situation or finished a relationship with my ex-missus. And the same girl, she liked me again.
Oh.
But she didn't remember, but obviously I have a sharp memory.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was like,
I recognize it. Oh,
I was like, hey. She's like, hey. So the vibe that she was coming off this time was completely different on the second time. I think she was a bit more flirtatious. I don't know why. She was a bit more pushy, A, B, C, D. And it was completely different the first time.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. I was like, I don't think he remembers
the vibe she
liked me.
before. Yeah.
So maybe this could be the situation, or showing the difference between boys and girls versus the likes that they get. Like, anyhow, I was like, we met before. He's like, oh, did we? He's like, yeah. So that was a weird interaction, because the conversation just kind of went like a bit iffy, as if it was the first time we'd met, or maybe other people don't have a good memory as me. And what? We had set up a time and said like, oh, we should be going for a date, and then we decided on like the wine cellar in Mapley Top.
Okay. Very nice place.
Yeah, it was a nice place, and she seemed to like wine. But when I was just talking to her, I was just getting the vibe of like, I'm not really feeling it.
What was it?
I don't know. I can't remember what it was. I don't know whether the way she was texting, talking, and the vibe just felt like.
Was this before you went on that date with her?
I've never been on a date with her, because first time it got cancelled.
Yeah.
Second time we had sorted out the date for Mapley Top.
Yeah.
And the lead up to it, part of me was like, please, I beg of you, cancel this date. I don't want to be the one who cancels, but I was praying. I was like, please cancel. The vibes weren't there, and then just kind of dip. And then the day before, on the same day around 3 o'clock, when I was living with my own housemate, she sent me a message saying like, oh, sorry, can we reschedule? Because she's got something. She's coming from school, primary, A, B, C, D. And I've never been so elated in my life, man.
You were so happy. Like, yeah, sure, we can be a
mate, I fell to my knees and I screamed. I was like, yes! I was like, fucking have it!
It's like you scored a goal.
Yeah, literally, I was on my knees. Come on! And then my housemates, right? They came to like, what the hell happened? I was like, that girl was telling me about. She's
jumping about the house.
Oh, Darren. I was never so happy for someone to cancel on me, and I was like, that's cool, and that was the end of it.
Yeah.
So that was the weird interaction I had, and of course, yeah, it's just been. I think my weird ones is stop and start. There was one time where I got stood up, right? I didn't tell you. I went on. This was ages when I was on Tinder, and I don't know whether it was my first time or third time, and I was talking to this girl. We had matched, which seemed okay. I dropped her one-liner. It didn't have the best impact, so maybe that's why I went.
You also need some one-liners as well.
Yeah.
Comment one-liners as well.
Yeah, because the type of person that I am, I'm way more funny in person than.
It's hard to judge a vibe of a text, and it's hard to judge
if
it's gonna balance or not.
It is. Especially if, let's say, we both don't use sarcasm.
Yes.
Which I tend to use quite a lot. And some people think I'm being serious when I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, that's.
So when I dropped the one line, it wasn't as effective as it could be, and I was like, oh, a bit of a rocky start. But then I thought I pulled it back.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, are you free for a date? She's like, yeah, no, I'm free for a date. And then we decided to meet up, and then we decided to. Remember that day when it was at work. Ollie was there. I think I met Ollie for the first time, and he was like, "Oh, nice kicks."
Yeah.
And then I wore those bright. I don't know what they were from shoes, some trainers from Reebok. And then I was like, "Nice kicks." I was like, "Oh, cheers, no, thank you." And we were in the old building at work before we moved. It was that day. Then I went on to the date, and I dropped a message in the morning. I was like, "Oh, okay. Are we still on? Still at 2:00?
Yeah.
Because you're meant to. It's etiquette, right?
Yeah.
If you're gonna date, you just check in, make sure.
You make sure everything okay.
Yeah.
Right? No, that's fine.
Dropped a message around 10 a.m. niche because it was meant to be the meeting around 2/3.
Yes.
Around, I was like, okay, no reply.
Oh, I think I remember this.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I think I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what else happened?
I went to 200 degrees of coffee. I was chilling there. My favorite place to take a coffee, by the way. I was chilling there. 2:00 came. 2:20 came. I waited like 10-15 minutes because 15 minutes is
Yes, enough. You don't be waiting like an hour or two, just do nothing. Like, we need this table back. Like,
yeah. Can you imagine the embarrassment? My friend's just on the way, running late.
He's running late.
He's just running late, please.
2 hours later. You know
Is your
what?
friend coming?
I think he's stuck in traffic.
So I waited 15 minutes. When I got there, I dropped a message. He said, "Oh, where are you?"
Yeah.
"I'm here." Nothing. I was like, "Cool." And then next day she dropped a message saying, "Oh, sorry, I had a headache." And I was like, "Oh."
So she said she took like some
Cocodamol.
yeah, and
Yeah.
something like that. And
It put her out. It put her to sleep, and I was like, "Cool." So yeah, I got stood up. Oh yeah, I got stood up. Yeah. So that was a weird interaction. There was oh yeah, when I went to Northampton last weekend.
did you? Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Slight tangent. I went to Northampton. Darren, Amy, the proportion of men to girls at Northampton. The pub crawl that I went on is not okay.
So you were trying to find a lady there. You won't go to Northampton again.
If you try to if you're a girl and you're looking for a lad, not a man, a lad, Northampton's the place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have your pickings, right? But if you're a guy and you're looking for a girl,
Northampton.
never again.
So, babe, we're gonna do a weekend Northampton. Yeah, I'll take you to Spain.
I'll take you to Spain. Do you know what? I do actually have plans to go to Northampton.
Regrets already. I'm taking to Bellador.
Me and Mary will come with.
Great.
Oh, it was Northampton, the pub crawl, like too many mans.
Too many man.
Too many mans. It was not okay. Like, I didn't go out with the intention of trying to find a girl, trying to hook up or trying to pull, right? Because I was.
But when you just look at and look by, you think, "Bloody hell, this is a bit of a sausage fest."
100%. It was that noticeable. You couldn't even ignore it. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
What's going on? All I see is just sausage. I'm like, what's going on? What's this sausage? I was like, I'm not about this. Each pub went to Darren. I was like, sausage. On average, for every 5 guys, you'd find a girl. I'm like, what? Not only that, they were tall bastards. And I think when I say
the girl what was in your the back, like,
Darren, is when I say tall, I don't mean like 5'11".
So 6 foot.
6'5". for some reason. I don't
Yeah,
understand.
but you probably could stand out more because
Because
the height
the short-
difference. They'll go. Oh, sorry.
hello.
It's gonna go in.
Because they're looking up and they can't see.
He's not from around here.
He's not from around here. Let me go there. I don't understand and I don't know why, but everywhere we went, it was like that. The vast majority is just like lads. And you know what we mean when we say lads? It's like lads, and I was like, boys,
Yeah.
this is not okay. Split up.
Split up.
Go to different places. Go to London. Go to Kettering.
Get out. Get to Kettering.
Go to Kettering.
Get out of Northampton.
Get out of Northampton. This is not okay. Oh, so that was that. And
But so if you're a single man, don't
Yeah,
go to Northampton.
don't
Or
go
if you're a
to
single
Northampton.
woman, go to Northampton.
yeah, don't go to Northampton. Yeah. You probably need to be the same height as what's you call it?
A basketball player.
Yeah, so Shaq O'Neal 7'1" to stand out, you know, or be like Eddie Hall, huge, big, tall giant to stand out. Yeah, he's like what, 6'3"?
Is he 6? Bloody hell.
Probably around that. He's a tall man, but he's
He's just hench.
he's a bear. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. And then another thing, most of the pubs they all play the same music, Aaron.
What type of music was it?
50 Cent, Sean Paul, and some shitty other tracks that I can't remember. So
It's
when
like, it's like an R&B,
yeah,
like pop sort of vibe, sort of.
but it's on loop repeatedly. So pub one, Sean
Do
Paul.
they all have their own DJs, or is it just like a playlist of all just playing?
I couldn't see because I'm in the lads. I couldn't distinguish between a DJ and
a group of lads.
yeah. I was just like,
Could it be the bar? Could it be the DJ checks? I don't know.
I don't know. I really don't know. So it was like Sean Paul one club and then 50 Cent. Moved 2 clubs later, the same Sean Paul song and the same 50 Cent in the club. I'm like, what's happening? Another 2 clubs later, or another club, Sean Paul again, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? So it was not our yeah.
You
it
could
was
have
an
stayed in one
experience.
club one night and had the same atmosphere.
100%. They did have a really nice wine bar, by the way.
Yeah.
Me and mine went to. It was really good. But beyond that, the pubs,
Nah.
it was.
Someone's gonna play all day and I have to go in Northampton basically.
Oh yeah, it was. Competition was rough. Competition was rough. You need to turn up there in a Porsche, but then you probably get robbed and jumped. Yeah.
But it's 6'5" lads.
Yeah.
So this car's yours now, mate. Take
Yeah,
it.
just pick me up and be like,
Just under the arms.
just like hand up.
See you later, mate.
Yeah, just like, you know what, mate, you're right. Here, take the car.
See my wallet.
The logbook is in there. So Northampton was a bit wild, but it was a good vibe, good company.
Was it good, man?
Good
That's
company, but
good
way too
drinks?
many lads. Nah, I just stayed on the white wine.
Did you say the water? Ooh, but wine's dangerous, though, innit? It can be a bit dangerous. You have too much.
I
Not too bad.
think I realize what my problem is in terms of drinking now. If it's volume, I can't cope. So if I'm just drinking beers because of the amount that goes in there,
Yeah, just blow you
takes me
quite
out.
yeah.
Cause on Friday when I went to the 1K, I had like 6 cocktails. That's no hangover. 1 pepper
Yeah.
2 more. On the Saturday, fresh, no issue.
I think the problem also is you start mixing as well, like going beer and then like as well.
Yeah, but you can say that about cocktails because obviously you have different types of cocktails, isn't it? But it didn't feel.
Yeah,
I
especially
feel
like
at all.
Spanish on the same cocktail can.
Which I wasn't on the same cocktail.
Yeah.
I was trying different things. And with white wine as well, it's the same case. When I drink wine, regardless of the types of wine, I don't get a hangover.
Yeah.
Because I think of the volume.
Ah,
I drink lots of it, but then the volume and then the time. On the Sunday, I had a headache. I was thinking maybe I'm hangover, but then I think that was my flu coming in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's wild out there.
You should have just been ill, had your deep voice, and you could have like maybe stood out.
It was working. It was working. When I was talking to, what do you call it? This other girl. She's like, "Why is your
Was this
voice
in
deep?"
Northampton or?
No,
Oh,
this is
okay.
not bad. She's like, "Why is your voice deep?" I'm like, "Oh, what is that?"
Just woke up.
Yeah. This one, she's like, "Oh, it's like it's very deep. It's very different."
I was gonna say if you're ever in a relationship, you're gonna call a girl, make sure you do it first thing in the morning.
100%.
You know.
But then you don't want to
if
set
you're a single man,
expectations.
you know, it's the deep voice. So.
You don't want to set expectations high. You'd be
No.
like, "Hi," and they're like, "Hi." Or you
Yeah.
this time. It'd be quite different. So yeah, dating life is It's going okay. It's going a bit.
Ah, that's good. So hopefully we'll find you a lovely lady soon.
I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm happy just staying single, alone, depressed, and crazy. You know.
Just make everyone else alone depressed.
100%. That's the best way to be. You know, if I can't have
Be the anti-Cupid.
Rather than throwing a love heart.
On Valentine's Day, just
You think he loves you? No.
No.
It doesn't. It's all lies.
Heard it cheated on your night out.
I was there.
I was in the back.
I got proof. Are you looking for man right now by any chance?
They're all dreadful.
Oh, Christ almighty. Yeah, so it's something's happening. It's happening, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
we'll see what happens. I might set up a few dates, I think maybe later next week. But we're not going to turn this into Raymond goes on a dating situation.
but that would be a great thing topic. That's a great thing. We can see the progress of your dating life throughout the.
No.
Yeah.
Because this is supposed to be about our life.
Yeah, it is.
CrossFit.
But dating is a part of your life.
Wow, no.
We won't solely focus on it, but I'm sure people would love to hear more stories.
The shambolic
how
situation.
your dating life is going.
It's not going great, guys. I'll tell you what.
So potentially there is one girl. Feel that?
I don't know. I haven't been
Might.
touched in 5 years, you know. So
What's up?
nothing.
You haven't been touched in 5 years?
I don't know. I never said that. Anyway, Daniel, moving on, guys.
I think Raymond just needs a hug.
Moving on.
I hope it's just a hug.
You know, times are tough. You know, there's a lonely pandemic happening there. Men are killing themselves because of loneliness and not being touched.
That's true.
Yeah, not to make.
I don't think it has to do with not being touched. I just think it's just loneliness.
Oh, same difference. Same difference. But no, on the serious note, yeah. Talk to your friends. Yeah.
Talk to your friends, invite them along. Send messages to Raymond.
Yeah, definitely. This is not me being a shout out for an advocate for actually no, probably get cancelled.
We're gonna get cancelled.
We're gonna get cancelled, isn't it? And I'm probably
They'll
gonna
just watch 10 minutes of the first episode and go, you know.
Yeah, get reported. And then my name will get dragged through what do you call it, Twitter.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, Twitter is minefield. I don't know what that's fair.
Well, no, it's not Twitter. It was called X now, isn't it? X.
Elon Musk and this nonsense. I don't know why it's calling it X, but it just doesn't make sense. But that's just my pet
These
peeve.
people have too much money. It's going nuts.
That's my goal, to have lots of money to do fuck all. Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously help people as well, but to do fuck all on the side as well. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is in episode 2. What we're gonna call this one? Raymond's love life. Episode 2.
No, the lack of love.
The lack of love.
The love ain't there.
Haven't been touched in 5 years.
I don't know who said that, but it wasn't me, actually. I think we should dedicate this channel, this episode to
Our viewers, our subscribers, our 3 subscribers. I'm quite impressed by that.
I don't know how you view which subscribers they are.
I think I don't know, because I can't see them. Will you be able to look on your phone? Give them a quick shout out.
One of them's me.
One of them's you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought that might be the case.
Shout out to Amy.
Shout out to Dan.
But next time, I feel like I've had a few death stares off Amy today. Yeah. Especially when we're talking about love life.
Next time she's not allowed to be here. Oh,
yeah.
She joins us.
I was a bit nervous doing this podcast. I don't know what she was going to do.
That's fine. We all know what happens next time.
So she might come again, she might not.
If she comes, she has to be in the video.
Yeah.
If she doesn't come, then...
No, she's not happy about that. She'll have to stay in her pyjamas.
Which is very
I was
understandable.
looking at engagement rings actually.
You know what? Let's name this episode Darren Might Get Married by next week.
Can you stand me with the anti-Cupid knife?
Yeah,
subscribers.
No.
I found a cute one. I sent it in the group chat.
I think I have to go on my computer.
Well, for the 3 subscribers and the 79 views we've got so far, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully we get as many on this episode. Yeah, keep the likes and subscribes going and the comments coming.
Yeah, don't mind the fact that I'm in a dressing gown. And it is getting a bit toasty in here.
It is getting a bit warm.
Yeah.
So yeah. But,
yeah. So thank you for coming. If there's any topics you'd like us to discuss, if you're more than happy to put a comment in the comment section.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I think today I'm definitely a bit drowsy. I'm not with it, to be honest with you.
It is a bit of it's a rainy, muggy day, so it's not been too good, has it? You know, so just here on a Sunday, morning or afternoon now, just chatting about life, and hopefully we're giving you guys a few laughs, and so if you enjoyed it. So thank you very much.
Thank
guys.
you very much for watching, and we'll see you next week.
See you later.
Not next week. We see you whenever.
We'll try.
Done.